Welcome, welcome. Hey, man. Oh, it's cutting out.
Welcome.
Okay. No, it's good now.
Well, there inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Looking for revenge as they host the champs, Philadelphia Eagles.
Welcome, your defending AFC champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Butker to
Mike
kick off
Tirico,
for
Greg
Kansas
Olsen
City.
with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. Now an opening past the 30.
Will Shipley
By the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
at their own
So here
32-yard
come
line.
the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They snap all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it. We'll find out early on what the plan is. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. Good coverage by Hutchie. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being the quarterback.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a
So they
Kansas
come to
City
the line
Chiefs.
for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray.
Incomplete.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second down.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 3. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City
15 yards through the air. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. They'll get this on just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive.
First down,
31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Hurts looking to throw on first down, taking a shot downfield for Smith.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like you put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more practice to score touchdowns.
Intended for Dallas Goedert. Incomplete. Result of the play.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
Complete.
And he's going to be out of
Travis
bounds,
Kelce.
well short of what
A
he
2-yard
needed.
gain.
And the
It's
punt
fourth
team
down.
will come on
Matt
for fourth down.
Araiza in punt formation for the Chiefs.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
180.
A first down throw for Hurts. And no chance to turn and go. That one
Complete
good
to
for
number
just a
88,
couple.
Dallas Goedert.
From the 22 now,
A gain of 2.
here's 2nd
Brings
and
up
8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up
Complete
past
to
the
Grant
35.
Calcaterra.
Line of scrimmage
gain
is
of
the
14.
37-yard line
And
for
an
1st and
Eagle
10.
first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman Award. That's Devontae Smith.
Number 6.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
A run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Barkley on the handoff.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
It just seems like every
line.
time this guy touches
A
the
gain of
ball,
5.
he makes something
First
happen.
down,
And
Eagles.
not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard
A
line.
gain of 15.
Set to go now
And an
on
Eagles
1st and 10.
down.
Set. 63.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Chiefs' 18-yard
2
line.
minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Set. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense.
He was
where it
covered
matters
by
most.
Christian Fulton.
And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece.
At 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown. Out of bounds.
2nd and 7.
Line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
The throw is Mahomes. Taking off. He was trying to get there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. First down throw. Mahomes into the hands of Juju. Second down, they need 7.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Smith-Schuster.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good
yards.
for a Chiefs 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing is Mahomes. Pass into the hands of Worthy. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get stopped with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the
Kansas
stop it
City
with just over 40
Chiefs.
seconds to go in the 1st half. Throw across his body is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City
Mahomes
Chiefs.
to throw again.
1st down.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from out of bounds. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
Take over 1st and 10.
So much of that
At their
play
own
comes down to the
15-yard line.
defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A pistol snap. Back to Hurts. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time.
It leads to 2nd
And
and 10.
it'll be 2nd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. To first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So,
okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain
from
of
the
9.
44-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Into space. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job, and back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14, Eagles 7.
Send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
A shot by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
38-yard line. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's second and 1.
Elton, set. On anyone, silver, set.
Hurts. He's got his tight end, Calcaterra, out to the left. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Great, set. On anyone, up.
They'll run it here with Saquon. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
By Nick Bolton.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
To number 88, Dallas
It picks
Goedert.
up 25
First
yards
and goal
and
at the
gives them a
7-yard
golden
line.
opportunity. It's first and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Great, set. On anyone, up.
Here's Barkley. Ooh. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
On anyone, up.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going nowhere. And dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
On anyone, up.
Now Hurts. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
He does a
13-yard
nice
line.
job coming from
A
his
gain of
safety
2.
position,
Brings
filling
up
his
2nd
run
and
gap
8.
assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8. from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 33-yard
Here comes the
line.
Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Great. Anyway,
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
Trent McDuffie on
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap. By Saquon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A.J. Brown.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, It's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
On anyone.
Hurts, trying again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance.
What was that, man?
On down.
What the fuck, man?
Here comes the KC offense set to take over once. More. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow.
Run up the middle with Pacheco. This defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. When it falls, incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 22
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
City Chiefs.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. It comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Yellow.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And And this one, right down the middle. It's good.
Makes the score.
And that could be
17.
big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. He'll get this up at the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Great. Check. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of
Now you catch the ball.
Big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious. As we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.